are you from? Burundi.
Yeah. Ngeke kwazi ngeke if document yami.
I'm not asking you.
No, ngeke kwazi.
Lalela. Yeah, you think I'm negotiating with you.
No.
Listen. Don't make me use force.
Yes.
Get in the bus. Go get verified. If you verified, you come back.
Yes.
Get in the bus.
Document yami.
Get in the bus.
Lalela sisi ngiyakutshela angithi
ngitshelo wena.
No, wena uyantshela ngithi.
Mina ngiphoyisa. Asambeni-ke mama. Asambeni-ke mama. Ukwenzekani? Hayi.
Ukorrekile.
Umthetho ukasetshenzwa la kulo. Hayi, ukhona phambili Sengole ngomtshela. Sengole
Kwenzakalani ngoba bafika balayisha emabhasini?
La kulandeka abantu bokufela labantu behleli la mhlawumbe izinsuku eziwu-3 lesithathu lolu suku behleli la belala la manje bayathuswa ngamabhasi bayiswa ene bahamba bayoverifya yonke into kodwa manje sesize sokukhona upoto sokuphuma ukuthi labantu laba hayi ngoba beyiswa laphaya kuthiwa bavele bangene kancane nje bakhishwe. Udrayiva webhasi othize nje oshilo wathi hayi labantu laba bangena kancane bavele baphume. Kuyiqiniso yini lokho ukuthi amaphoyisa adlale ngathi athi abantu bayasuswa lapho bayahamba bayoverifya kodwa manje futhi still labantu kuthiwa bayadedelwa le. Kusho ukuthi thina iSouth Africa yethu nje izophathwa yilabantu nje kuze kube forever.
Okusho ukuthi ngamanye amazwe amaphoyisa abavikele ukuthi
ayabavikela amaphoyisa vele thina abasivikeli nakancane amaphoyisa ahambisana nabo ngoba vele phela ngisi amanye awamaphoyisa ayadayisa vele abanye badayisela wona amaphoyisa yingakho kwenzeka kanje.
Kuthiwa sebagoloza bebaphamisa into le
bayagoloza bayasishaya ebhasini nje bebesitshela ukuthi bayabuya bebethi bayabuya besivezela amaphepha nezithombe eyelo. Asazi ke noma amaphemisi abo yini kodwa nje izithombe zakhona ziyelo.
Hayi sebakakhulu okusho ukuthi abahambe omunye babizo luthe ha he hi ho.
Yebo ucomrade wami lapha we-MK uthe ha he hi ho hu. Mina ke ngithi mbambe mbimbo mbu.
Siyabonga.
uHome Affairs ungadingi ukuverify ama-documents abo. uHome Affairs usize ubathathe ubagodukise baye emakubo ngoba yonke lento abekubesichazela yona ukuthi bama-refugees ayiyenzi sense. Kwasho ngisho uminister olosisi minister and the president uthi kulamazwe lala akhona yedwa ne-war njengamanje. Angithi nokuba i-refugee kuyahamba kuphela lesikhathi. So njengamanje uHome Affairs uyoverifya ini ngoba thina ama-South Africans nathi silindele impendulo kuHome Affairs ukuthi lama-refugees abalokhu besilethela wona la ezweni umayelana nani if ayikho impi ekhona e-Afrika njengamanje. Lokho akuchaza ukuthi kwaHome Affairs nawo uwazi umsebenzi wawo because umuntu awukuvele nje athi ngine-war ezweni lami khona bebemezela ukuthi yena usehlalela u-20 years uney'ngane athi asey'ngane zakhe ayospenda omunye u-20 years ezweni lakhe. Ayikho into eyisimanga ngokuthi uhlala ezweni u-20 years unganawo amaphepha. Asihlangene thina nalokho yabo nalento kulokhu besibelesela ukuthi ama-refugees. uNkulunkulu wami njengamanje nathi sama-refugees yabo nje nathi asikwazi thina ukuwokha la ngoba sama-refugees sababona. So abahambe Nkosi yami bayolungisa inkinga zasemazweni abo nathi sesi-right ngoba kuzothiwa silwa nabantu abanamaphepha abanamaphepha. Asinankinga nabantu abanamaphepha bathi angikucacise ukuthi umuntu olokhu eqhamuka ethi unephepha ekhuluma ngoba i-refugee. Lokho akuyenzi sense kuthina sisaquestiona khona lokho. Angithi ngakho khona ne-white paper njengamanje ngoba thina uma sikhuluma umuntu onephepha sikhuluma umuntu o-professional oze la nge-skill owamenywa uhulumeni kwathiwa khona ithuba lomsebenzi umuntu wase-South Africa ongakwazi ukulenza. So naleyo amaphepha ngicela siyilungise lapho ungalokhu kuthiwa nilwa nabantu abanamaphepha ukube i-refugee i-favor. Uyayizwa into engishoyo usuwenzela umusa. Sithi thina umusa wethu awusekho ngoba uhulumeni wethu awukwazi ngisho ukondla thina abantu base-South Africa.
Welcome to South Africa, where you jump miles and miles away, hundreds of countries, and land here illegally. And you are accepted and you demand justice, you demand to be protected. Welcome to South Africa, where foreign national disrespects our SPCA, our government, more than its citizen. Oh God. Welcome to South Africa, where we are now living a segregation life because of foreign nationals who are telling South Africans that they don't belong here, and they do. Who are telling South Africa that this is a banana country, but they refuse to leave. Welcome to South Africa, where we are called lazy, but they are taking those minor jobs that we are called being lazy for not taking them. Welcome to South Africa, where government will call out on South Africa of being xenophobic, but other countries are practicing the same, but they are not being called xenophobic. Welcome to South Africa, where people selling drugs and nothing, no justice is done to them and it's okay. Welcome to South Africa, where kids are missing and it's due because of what? Foreign nationals. It always points at them and it always done by foreign national. Trafficking, children are missing day and night. It always points in one direction and the government is quiet about it. Lately in the news, so many Zimbabwean Malawans have been caught. Car theft, hijacking, all those sort of crime. So many buses have been stopped. Many, each and every day there are about 70 people in a bus coming to South Africa for greener pasture, but they're here illegally and nothing is done with them. Welcome to South Africa, where its own citizen doesn't know what's happening with South Africa. Whether are we living in a cartel where we have been sold? We don't know. Because this thing doesn't go diagonally. We are not being included as South African citizens who have rights to march for what we don't want. For all of you South African, you know how apartheid regime was. The segregation was never a nice thing. So for it to be done by foreign national, illegal, and our government who doesn't protect us, who rather protects the foreign nationals. Many foreign nationals come climbing in our country each and every day. And they are seeking justice, and they are seeking refugees, they are seeking asylum. I know 3 or 4 countries that are going to war, but many of them are okay. It's just because of poverty and because of their country, and they can't do anything to their government. They can't tell their government what they want. But here in South Africa, they are able to do that. Why? How are they able to call on our government to assist them? How are they able to call on Ramaphosa to tell him that he doesn't care about the immigrants? Did he call them to come here? Nope. But does he protect them? Yes. Because I believe those who travel, they know how does traveling go about. You first have to have your visa valid, the date, where you're going, what you're going to do, how many days you're going to be there in the country. Are you medical fit? Do you have insurance to take care of you? When are you returning? Do you have your returning ticket? Because after that, if you stay more than the days that you have been assured, you are being arrested. So in South Africa, there's no such. Instead, they welcome you. They don't know why you're here firstly from your country. We are roaming around murderers, grapes. I don't want to call that name because of TikTok. We are roaming around them. We don't know what they've done, what they've caused so harm in their country to be here, but they demand to be documented. Bear in mind that in your mind, in your sense, how are you living with people you don't know who they are? Are they monsters from their country? What are they running? So many of them have run from cases that are serious, but they are here demanding justice. For in case here in Durban, those refugees that are there demanding to be protected, no one assaulted them. The only thing they were told, you can't be here selling illegally, you can't be here selling with an asylum. Why can't it click to the government that that's not right? South Africa are doing a right thing. We are marching for a right thing. How could they come away from their country and come sell in the street? We don't have that. We don't see that in their country. Because why? I don't know. Maybe they know something. Maybe there's a deal between them and the government. Why should they be allowed to sell on the street when they are not allowed to do that from where they come from? Now they're in a police station demanding to be protected. By whose taxes? By whose government? I bet most of them, they don't even have documents. And they're lying. Most of them, they came before yesterday or maybe day before or maybe last week illegally. And I mean, they got a chance where they saw that they are processing, so let's go together and pretend that we are also being harmed, which is a lie. Lately, Somalians are being guarded by our police, SPCA. I don't know, am I right? I don't know, whatever. They are being guarded by them. They are being protected by them. I don't know who were they honoring. It is called inauguration, something. Yeah. Our police officials were there. While people need vans to be assisted, our police officials were there to protect them in this country. Our president is there. They are using our flag with their flag. That's disrespect. What union do we have with them? None. They can't be using our flag like it's nothing. They are protected. I even saw the way he was walking. He was feeling himself like he's a president of this country. The way he was walking, he was like a minister or president or something. Our police officials were there. I know some of them, it's not their choice to do that, but that was wrong. That was wrong. Nisidelelisile kakhulu government. Nisidelelisile kakhulu. ngalabantu and bayaqhubeka each and every day. Our lives are in danger because we are protecting ourselves. Recently, a man from Northwest has been shot 5 times. He was fighting the same battle of these illegal immigrants who are taking everything. Every chance they get in, they take. How many informal settlement we have in South Africa? I bet if Home Affairs officials, if they can go door to door in those informal settlements, mostly people who live there, they are foreign national. There's no way in South Africa we can have so much shacks and only blacks are living in there, or only South African are in there. There is no way. Do your jobs. We are tired. We are being used. We're not taking your job. We're not taking. The very same people that you work with at work, they're the one who are using things for you. We are tired. We need assistance from the government. We as South Africans are fired up. We've been nice. We've welcomed you so much. But lately the cases are pointing at one direction. Foreign national Nigerian drugs, trafficking, kidnapping, Somalians. They got illegal guns in this country. We don't know where they take them. They do as they please. You open a shop, they come and get you. You have to pay a certain fee to practice in South Africa as a South African because they want to be themselves only. Welcome to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe again. In workplaces, they will take South African like this one by one, and they only gonna remain themselves. Is this how it's supposed to be? How can one country host so many countries?
Mama.
How can one country
Mama.
distribute all the resources in so much for so many countries? Tell me which country can do that. When Trump acts on this foreign illegal, it's quiet. He's doing the right thing. But when it's South Africa, we are being called off. Our government is quiet. Ramaphosa is quiet. He doesn't address the media. He doesn't tell us. The only thing when he comes, South Africa, please, we are not doing right. Let the official take the law to themselves, not you guys. Until when? We're not harming anyone. We are protesting. We are boycotting for what is right.
Mama.
I wish one day South Africa will be what it was before. I can't even walk.
Ukube bengiyinsizwa nje ephuma kulamazwe angaphandle mina bengengilindi idede. Bengengifuna ukubona ukuthi ngiyidede kuyokwenzakalani. Bengengifuna ukuyithatha leyo risk. Ngabe manje ngiyaqoqa nje kungamasakana nami ngiyahamba. Ngibuyela kwelakithi ngifike khona ngizama ukwenza amaphepha ngokusemthethweni azongenza ukuthi ngibuye ngize kuleli mangilithanda ngaleyo ndlela mangabe ngempela amadlela alihlazile kuphela ngizama indlela yokubuya ngokusemthethweni uma ngabe isimo sesitheko zololo kodwa nje bengengifuna ukuthatha risk yokubona ukuthi ngiyidede kuyokwenzakalani ngoba impilo yomuntu bafethu izaqala i-well-being yomuntu izaqala kunye nokuyalandela ukuthi wena uzodazinkana ukuthi mina ngizohlala ngizohamba leyo nto leyo izokwenza ukuthi noma ugcina ungalimalanga kodwa iyokwenza ukuthi uhlale ubaleka ngaso sonke isikhathi akusiyona impilo leyo uphile ngokuthi make wabona iqeqebana labantu nasekumele udle phansi akusiyo impilo leyo khona enye into abafowethu abangayi-understand ukuthi into enza ukuthi lento ingagcinisa nobungozi kakhulu kunamahubo ahutshwa izinsizwa laphana kakhulukazi lezi zase-KZN bafowethu ayingozi la amahubo ayingozi kakhulu ngoba enza ukuthi insizwa ivuka ogqozi noqhanana zizwe lishisa emakhaleni ngenxa yokuthi amahubo ayehutshwa okhokho bethu lawa mangabe beyobhekana ngeziqu zamehlo nesitha beyodudulana ngamaphande emkhondo manje mangabe behuba lamahubo khona into evukayo kubona okuyinto engenza kube nobungozi kakhulu manje inkinga abafowethu abangaphandle abayiqondi yonke leyo nto ingakho mina ngithi kube bengiyibo ikuba bengingomunye wabo bengiyothatha umndeni wami ukuthi nginomndeni makuthi nginomndeni la ngithatha umndeni wami singene ebhasini ngabe singene ebhanoyini sibuyele ekhaya sifike sihlale siyobuya mhla isimo sasithegozololo nakhona futhi mangabe sesibuya senze isiqiniseko sokuthi sibuya ngokusemthethweni sizohlala sinethezeke singathi sihleli sibe sibheka amahlombe ukuthi ubani uzayo sisabe ngisho abantu sibabona beme beyisixuku asazi noma sebesekunento abayihlanganisayo wena hey bafowethu abantu bayathanda ukuphila njengamagundane.
I'm listening to all these politicians telling us that as South Africans we must not take the law into our own hands, that we must allow government to deal with, for example, illegal immigration. You are too late. You are too late. Because for people to come to even get into South Africa illegally, it is your fault. Especially the African National Congress, it is your fault. You've governed for more than 30 years. What are you talking about? We have taken over government indirectly, can't you see? We voted you guys in to go into parliament. We can decide otherwise. We can decide to randomly appoint anybody to be president of the Republic of South Africa. You guys are not going to hold us to ransom. Let's be clear. We are the people, and we have woken up from sleep because we've been sleeping for too long. We woke up too late, yeah, we understand that, but now at least we woke up. It's better than nothing. Most of our people are waking up to see that, hey, these politicians are not doing right by us. What do you mean we must allow you guys to must allow government to deal with issues? I mean, guys, when has government been in a rush to do anything? The government of South Africa. When has it been in a haste to deal with, no matter how serious the thing is? When have you seen the government of South Africa trying to attend to an issue treated with emergency? It has never happened. Now these are the same people that are telling us that we should back off and they will deal with issues. For people to get into South Africa illegally, it is the fault of government. Because it tells me that the people that work at Home Affairs and people that are patrolling the borders, we are here in South Africa thinking people are patrolling us, and these people are getting paid huge money, huge salaries. We entrusted them to be looking out for South African interest. No, they are taking bribes there at the border gates. Because if we were to talk to illegal immigrants and ask them, how did you get into South Africa? They'll tell you that, oh no, I just had to pay 150 there at the border gate. So don't come here with stories. Don't tell us what to do and what not. The time of you as government telling us what to do is over. You will not overpower the people of South Africa. Can't you see? Read the room, please. We are dictating what must happen in this country. And most of you, when we go for local elections, even national elections, you are going to find yourself wanting. And I can tell you that the dynamics of South Africa very soon will evolve. We'll get to a point where people will run independently. Like, people will have panels and debate why they need to be president. People that are competent. We'll get serious people that will lead this country. Competent people that love South Africa. Patriots. And get rid of all of you. Because you guys think we are playing with you. You think we are joking with you. We are tired as South Africans. We are even tired of you, politicians. It's time. You'll be campaigning now. You'll be promising us sweet nothings now. South Africans, don't listen to these people campaign. As a matter of fact, don't go there. Don't go. We'll decide in our homes who is it that we want to vote for. Don't go to these things they'll be having now. They'll be campaigning these people very soon. All of them, all political parties will be campaigning. And then you guys will be sitting in the sun, listening to them lie to us, promising us houses, promising us to deal with illegal immigration. They are not going to deal with illegal immigration. They are campaigning. Once we are done with local elections in November, these people are not going to do anything about our issues. Can't you see? And we know it as South Africans. So government, you people, we appointed you. It's us who appointed you to go into parliament. And we can take you out of parliament. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Can't you see what's happening in South Africa? Continue with your behavior, acting like you're doing us a favor. You're not doing us a favor. We appointed you to go into parliament, and we appointed you to work for government, and we pay you large, you guys, and huge salaries. Huge, large amounts of money. And most of you are even corrupt. Don't come here and with the audacity to tell us to behave ourselves in our country.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mkosi Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. Foreigners, they were refusing to be verified, and it's so sad because if they were using the same gani in their own countries, I swear my countries abongabe better ngendlela lesimanga bagolozela amaphoyisa bagolozela ama South Africans abafuni khamba beba verify. It's just so heartbreaking when ama video lafana
nalawa etinkundleni tokuqhumana ngaleso sikhathi our government is not saying anything and bayasho nkosi yami ukuthi they are not going anywhere bona bayahlala some are even saying ukuthi banabo 20 years bala South Africa, but why are they here? Like bafunani, why don't they go back to their own countries? Labanye yabona nje ukuthi ngathi abasadi kokuthi emakhaya kukuphi guys. It's a crime, my beloved country. Do comment your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.